We've been climbing forever. Aren't we there yet?
You're so impatient. We're almost to the top.
You're absolutely certain we can learn about Victo's past if we go to the Kronos headquarters?
Of course. We have detailed records of anyone who's ever worked as a Kronos ruler. But get this. I know it's there because I decided to hide my darling's records in my room.
You what?
They're waiting in the highest part of the castle, just like a princess from the fairy tales we used to read you when you were a sweet little child. If you want them back, you'll have to marry me first. So, will you, darling?
I'm going to get my memories back soon, and when I do, I'll know for sure whether or not you're really my wife. If you already are, there's no need to marry you again, is there?
I don't see an entrance here.
Yeah, you don't. It wouldn't be much of a secret lair if any schmuck off the street could find it. The boulder beneath us is under the effects of slowdown. As you can see, the gateway will only open after it's made contact with an oath of time. If either of you are afraid of heights, I'd recommend you close your eyes.
It's an underground lair!
Yeah, it's good to have you back home again, darling. This is the HQ of the Kronos rulers. Oh. Welcome to Kronos.
Mina has returned at last. It appears she has brought them with her as she was instructed to do. I will go now and receive them. Everything is going according to plan, Master. Welcome to our lair, Victo and Kitty. This is Kronos HQ. I am the head of the technology division here. My name is Snake. No need to be nervous, friends. Relax, relax. We are all comrades in the subjugation of the horologs here. And Mina, welcome back. You've done excellent work. I've eagerly awaited your return.
Huh?
The truth is, I've wanted to see you in this uniform so bad! This is the uniform of the famed High School for Girls St. Lawrence circa 1987. The school was closed just after it came into use, and only a few were preserved, making it nearly impossible to find. But I located one! It cost me an arm and a leg! I'm sure to look adorable! That hurts, but I refuse to give up. I must persist! I love uniforms more than anything else, and I want to share my love with the world!
He's the head of the technology division?
Oh, ignore him. Snake, he's just a perverted old geezer.
Perverted old geezer? That cuts me to the core. I am an esteemed Kronos ruler. I rule, and what exactly do I rule, you might be asking yourself? Well, I'll tell you then. I rule vintage schoolgirl uniforms! But enough about me. I think it's probably best we get down to the business at hand. I must say, Mr. Victo, it's a pleasure. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, you have, huh?
Indeed. Might I look at the scar the horolog left? I'm quite curious. Ooh! It's preventing the flow of time out of your body. Amazing! This is most definitely the original Oath of Time. Unique. This is the treasure that we at Kronos have sought for over thousands of years.
Kronos was established 2,200 years ago. It was formed by gathering the very best humans to combat the evil Horologs. Today, it's grown into a total of 689 personnel spread out over various branches.
For an organization that boasts of having such high membership, it looks awfully deserted here.
Everyone's just out and about is all.
So a really long time ago I used to work here, huh? Can you tell me what I was like back then?
I sincerely wish I could be of more help, but I'm afraid I didn't start till about 10 years ago, so that was all well before my time.
Victo, it's far too risky to let our guard down.
Oh, come on, Kitty. He likes schoolgirl uniforms. How bad could he be?
Am I to infer we are cut from the same cloth?
You could say that, but I got bad news for you, Mr. Snake. I hate to burst your bubble, but there's no way in hell that uniform is from 1987. See, here's the thing. My girlfriend from middle school, Alice was her name, she went to St. Laurent, and her uniform didn't look anything like this.
You gotta be kidding me. You can remember a schoolgirl's uniform, but you can't even remember who you were married to?
There was also Lisa from Amelia High School and Jill from Bellier Girls Academy. Those were the good old days.
You just named two of the most famous schools of all time!
Look, if you want their uniforms, all you have to do is ask. I can probably arrange something like that.
Yes, sir, please! How supremely fortuitous I had the opportunity to meet you. I would like to offer you these as a token of my deep respect and humble appreciation.
Huh? Look, I like uniforms as much as the next guy, but only if there's a lady inside it. Give him to Kitty. I bet he gets off on that sort of thing.
All right, enough of that.
Oh, come on, we're just getting started. Here! After all, I have to complete the mission my master gave to me.
Slow down?
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm a Kronos ruler just like you.
No, Snake!
These are the master's orders. The recovery of Unique has been the wish of Kronos for a millennium.
I'm not gonna stand for this! If you take Unique away from my darling, then he won't survive!
I wondered what sort of heroes of justice you guys might turn out to be. I guess you're the kind of people who would sacrifice others if it suits your purposes.
76 people. That's all that remains here, out of the hundreds who used to work at Kronos. We have sacrificed the lives of far too many of our comrades over the years. But if we have Unique, which is capable of ruling the time of all living things on Earth, we can control the Horologs once and for all and put a swift end to this violent conflict which has persisted for thousands of years on end. If you die, then that is a price I am more than willing to pay. Sacrifices are necessary in times of need. It's the only choice we have. Mina, you've done quite well. Now take care of the rest, please.
Are you out of your mind, Snake? I refuse to abandon
This
my
is a message from the Master. Do not let your feelings interfere with your duty. Now, bring our two guests to my lab so we can begin the procedure. Oh, and careful not to soil those school uniforms.
I get it, Snake. You don't want to sacrifice any more of your comrades. You truly care about the other people in this organization, don't you? But it just so happens that I really care about my partner, too. If I were to die, it would probably make Kitty cry like a baby. And trust me, Snake, neither of us wants that. Kitty, let's go. You were right, it would have been a bad idea to drop our guard around these guys.
I won't let you escape! What?
Bye-bye.
He's leaving. My darling never believed me in the first place. Darling, wait! I didn't know what the Master had in mind, I swear! Please believe me, I wasn't trying to trick you!
If fate sees fit, I'll see you again.
Victor! No! Don't leave me. Not again.
Quick! Stop them!
Ah! any of you so much as tries to lay a finger on my darling, then I swear I'll kill you myself.
Mina, don't do this! The Master will not be pleased!
Surprise, surprise, it turned out to be a trap. I didn't think they'd try to kill us, though. Sometimes I don't know which is worse, horologs or human beings. That said, since we don't know what sort of hand they're playing, retreating was a prudent decision, I think. Hey, why are you so quiet? What's wrong?
Vito, no! What are you doing?
You know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
You fool!
Oh, do me a favor, would ya? Have a bath drawn for me at the hotel!
Hey, come back! Vito! Damn it! Orders from the Master! Apprehend Victor Putin! Dead or alive! Quick! He couldn't have gotten far! Split up and find him now! Yes, sir!
Ding ding! You are correct. I haven't gotten very far, but if you can't see what's right under your nose, then neither have you, my witless friends. The decoy plan worked like a charm. Avoiding confrontation is an important tactic as far as I'm concerned. Now, down to the business at hand, my records. If I take what Mina said to heart...
They're waiting in the highest part of the castle, just like a princess from one of those old-timey fairy tales.
Damn it. How in the hell does he manage to carry this many cards on him? The barrier was destroyed all at once? What did this?
I'm surprised you haven't already run away. Seriously, you didn't really think a bunch of toys like these would stop me, did you? Well, the Master said we have free reign to kill the card bastard if need be. But sadly, she didn't say the same thing about you. Which means I don't get to have any fun. But wait a second, you're his buddy. Listen, I'm gonna need you to scream when I torture you. That way Victor will come to the rescue.
There's an oath of time in his gauntlet. That means he's a Chronos ruler, too. His first attack burned up all the cards nearly instantaneously. But he appears to fight exclusively with his fists. So, there are two possibilities here. One, he has a flamethrower or a similar type of weapon in his fists.
A sword made out of water? If water's all you control, you're just as spineless as you look! You're a man, aren't you? Then let's see you fight me fair and square with your bare hands!
If that's the case, all I really need to do is avoid his fists.
Don't you wuss out on me, water boy!
You talk far too much. Like all simple-minded people. My drops have you surrounded. Speed up.
You're the simple-minded one, stupid! Just so you know, I don't have scruples about how I win. Cheating, deceiving, outwitting. I'm a villain to the core, after all. For the record, my weapon's not my fist. It's explosions! My name's Blaze, the Chronos ruler of fire and the overlord of every manner of flame! Under my power, even the sparks beneath your feet will become a glorious inferno that incinerates everything to piles of ash! Uh-oh. Crap. I cremated the water boy before I could torture him. Oh well, I'll have to find Victor another way.
The second possibility. Your fists are fake. You control the flames themselves. In which case, I'd need to watch out for surprise attacks. But if I see them coming and prepare myself accordingly, I've nothing to fear. You like to think of yourself as a villain. but real villains are much harder to read. You're not the real deal. You're just a kid playing pretend.
Well, well. You're more of an interesting toy than I originally thought. Ah!
Darling! Darling, where are you? Please come out and talk! Where could he be? Did he really escape to the outside of the complex? No. Vito was fixated on reclaiming the time he's lost. He wouldn't give up on it that easily. That's it!
This must be the place. Best part is there are no guards around. Oh. Wow. An entire room covered in flowers. Talk about a super dreadnought class romantic. This place doesn't look anything like the rest of the Kronos HQ. Interesting. Here it is. My old records. Huh? Wait! What is this? I can't read this crap! January 6, 2002. Oh, 2. That was 12 years ago. That's me. I'm in Mina's arms. She was right. It's all true. This means we really were.
Victo.
Using your feminine wiles, nice. That's old school stuff. I'm a huge sucker for honey traps, though. What do you say we head straight to the bedroom?
I finally see you after all this time, and you're as rude as you ever were.
Huh? After all this time? Is she an enemy or a friend? At the very least, she doesn't have an oath of time on her. She's a non-combatant.
Would you like tea? Or something stronger?
Orange juice, please! So what's the deal? Who are you, anyway? I'm curious to know how you know me.
You really don't remember anything, do you?
Nope. So if you know something, could you tell me? I'd like to find out what actually happened 12 years ago. I did locate the record of my work for this Kronos place. But what I still don't understand is what made me want to join up with this outfit anyway. And most importantly, I've grown tired of the hunt. I want my time back, and I want it now.
Impatient as ever. Don't be in a rush. I'll explain everything from the start. Let's see now. Do you recall the origin of this organization's name, Kronos?
Nope.
Kronos is the god of time. He's a legendary entity who keeps the flow of all the universe's time secure. Relying on time as his chief sustenance, he subjugated the demons that disturbed the ways of the universe. Those demons were the Horologs. Their war lasted millions of years. It ended in Kronos' victory. But a small number of Horologs survived. For that reason, Kronos tasked his descendants with their elimination. That is why we gather in his name and continue to fight for the complete subjugation of the Horologs.
First thing you need to know is I don't believe in the gods. Want to know what I think when I hear that kind of talk? In this life, there's just us and the havoc we create. Besides, if the gods do exist, why the hell haven't I seen one yet?
Oh, you've seen one, all right.
Huh?
Trust me, Victo. Gods are real. There's one standing right before you!